What's up, everybody? Just wanted to talk about some things that are going on with cryptocurrency and the channel and things of that nature. First off, I'm thinking of changing the channel name. When I created the channel, I called it Rando Gaming because my first name is actually Brandon. So if you cut off the B from the front and the end from the end, you get Rando. And then I played video games on it. Obviously, at that time, it was a gaming channel. So I was like, Rando Gaming, that sounds pretty cool. So, but now my focus has changed mainly to cryptocurrency and things of that nature. So I was thinking to do something like Rando Crypto. I think that sounds pretty cool just because they both Rando and crypto do end with an O. So I think that flows pretty well. Or I could do it to like Rando Bitcoin or something like that. I didn't decide yet, but I'm going to change it to something like that just because gaming isn't quite accurate anymore since I don't do gaming stuff on the channel anymore. And the second thing that I want to talk about was the Bitcoin ETF. That's coming up. I've seen two conflicting dates. I've seen both the 11th and the 13th. I don't know which. I think the 13th is the up to date date. It's the accurate date. I mean, I think that's the actual date. But I've also seen the 11th, so you guys will have to clarify me on that. I think it's the 13th though. So either way, it's going to be a pretty interesting day because the price is because I think that the price is going to go up quite a bit. It's okay. So if it gets passed, it's obviously going to go up. By how much? I wouldn't be surprised if it hits like 1,500 that week if it gets passed. If it doesn't get passed, that's where it gets more interesting because that will bring out the strength in the coin to see how much it can hold its value even if it doesn't get passed. So hopefully it doesn't fall below 1,000, but I think it might. It might hit 900, it might hit 800. If it goes back in the 700s, I can't say I'll be worried, but that'll show that the coin might not be as redundant as we'd like it to be. But if it does go down that low, that's a good opportunity to buy a whole bunch of it and then hold it until it goes back up and get some cheap Genesis mining upgrades. Can you imagine that, buying it down into 700 and then a couple months later it goes back up to like 1,500? You can get those upgrades for like half price. Be great, make some serious profit doing that. Yeah, so and then if it gets approved, that'll be great because it could hit 1,500. It could by the end of the month hit 2,000 possibly. I don't think it will, but if that gets approved and it all goes well, it very well could hit 2,000 before the end of about 6 months. It could easily hit $2,000, which hopefully Genesis doesn't increase their prices if they do, because they'll have to, their contracts will be much cheaper than they are now even, so they'll lose Bitcoin, which the difficulty is also going to go up if it gets approved because people are going to kind of hear more about it and the volume's going to go up, so more people are going to mine Bitcoin, which means the payments will go down too. So either way it goes, it'll be good. If it goes down, you get to buy cheap Bitcoin. If it goes up, you get to sell your Bitcoin at an expensive price, and the Bitcoin that you're holding will go up. So either way, by the 11th or the 13th, times will be different than they are now for sure. It's going to be very interesting, whichever way it goes. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys are thinking, but personally, I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to go well. Cryptocurrency believer. I'm enthusiastic about it. I think it's going to go fine. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And that's all I got for right now. See you guys.